the juice, don't need no proof. 100 like the rum I drink that got me over you. And all your nonsense we all subject to. I find my lane and mind my business like I'm supposed to do. Let's have a toast for all the obstacles that got us here. I put my glass up in the air to stimulate a cheers. Not because we made it, but because we making it. I savor the moment, the bouquet forever, ever then. Yeah. In my realm, I watch the times go by. I got the world in my hands, but I can't tame the sky. That I try, I might lose my mind. But it'll be all good after I'm done sipping this wine.
Alright, man. First of all, I'm loving this real 90s B-girl stance, New York, break out the cardboard look that you got right now.
Okay.
I'm really digging that. But yeah, I mean, this podcast has been a long time coming, and I think for us, we didn't necessarily know what was gonna be the topic until it just gladly fell into our lap.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited about this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. But welcome to Clueless, Vino, man, show where a guy like me kicks it with some cool guests and drinks some wine while we're doing it. And I also realized that Carmelo Anthony took my idea. I found that out recently, as like 2 days ago. Carmelo has his own like wine thing where he's like, oh, I'm talking to a cool guest and having a glass of wine. But his cool guest is like Mary J. Blige.
Right.
Like, no offense to you, but you're not Mary J.
Yeah.
You're not stomping all over the place. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? You're not saying about the 45,000 like breakups that you had.
Right. You know, and I'm just not Mary J.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so, I mean, I like Mello, but he's moving down my list of favorite players like immediately.
Right.
But I'm here with Sharon Thomas, man. What's up?
What's up?
What's up?
I'm here, man. Thanks for inviting me.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Of course, man. Of course. You know you had to be here for this.
Right.
You know
because I knew we would talk about music at some point.
Yeah.
But I didn't know what.
Yeah.
But this is perfect.
This is just one of those things where it's like, come on.
Yeah.
But tell the people a little bit about yourself.
I'm Sharon. I was a freshman when Stick was at Macon. I graduated in 2014. Currently teaching, just working with the kids, helping out specifically in the East End, and just love music. That was my major at Macon.
Yes, it was. And
here.
We ran into some music questions, right?
Yeah.
And we kind of had like similar.
Yeah, definitely.
We have similar tastes, I think.
And I feel like a lot of people don't really listen to Zay. And I don't know how me and you came across. I feel like it was on Twitter or something.
It's always on Twitter.
Always on Twitter.
Which, that's something I'm gonna get into too. Oh my god. I feel like on Twitter is how we got into Zay. I feel like that's usually how it works.
I think I posted something about the concert, saying he was coming to Richmond.
You're the reason I was able to go to that concert. Because I'm not keeping up with that type of stuff. Man.
Yeah.
Because I don't like a bunch of people. And so
it was the right amount of people there too.
No, I like intimate concerts. I like close, not a lot of rows and all that bull crap.
Right.
I like just there.
And we were right there at the stage.
You know what I'm saying? Which normally I wouldn't do because I'm like 6'10".
Yeah.
So it's like I don't want to like ruin somebody's like concert experience.
I didn't care.
I didn't care that.
I'm tall too. I'm 5'11". And
I did not care.
I don't care.
That was one of the days where I just like, listen, you just want to eat this. But yeah, that is why we are here today, because I would say, other than Lupe Fiasco, but I don't count Lupe because like he's not. I don't call him as an active rapper, right? Yeah. Like he raps, like he's been in some beef lately, but he raps, but he don't like make albums as much.
Yeah.
But if we're talking about like active rappers, Zay is my favorite rapper.
Definitely. I came to that conclusion yesterday.
Yeah.
When I listened to the album again, I'm like, okay, he's my favorite current rapper. And Drake.
Yeah. I think Drake's
Drake.
I think Drake's another one too, is moving to that level of like, listen, there's people that just like we don't do like when we rank people, we gotta rank people with certain people.
Yes.
He's with certain people at now. Like he don't get to be in regular conversations with him.
Yeah, it's legendary.
Yeah, you get to
Yeah.
play with the Jay-Z's
And the Beyonce.
yeah, you get to play with that type of stuff.
Okay.
Rihanna's, you like, you know what I'm saying? You get to
The
be in there.
goats.
Yeah. Everybody else gotta still, work in the regular 9
So
to
we're gonna
5.
put Zay here.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so currently, definitely Zay.
But let's open some wine before we get into some
Okay.
Zay talk. You want to start with mine or yours?
You can go ahead.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
So I knew you like Malbecs.
I do.
I saw that on Twitter, and I made sure to make a nice note of that. So what we had here is oh my God, why is it gold like that? Domaine Bousquet Malbec 2019. It's made with organic grapes. I don't know if that means anything to you.
I mean, it sounds healthy.
Okay. I mean, that's a good start. I like that,
I'm excited though.
So why do you like Malbecs? I guess, why is it your favorite?
I mean, just trying out different reds. I feel like a lot of people always go for the sweet reds, but this is the perfect dryness for me. It's not too bitter. You can still get a little sweetness, and it's a great time when we drink Malbec. I feel like I'm always in a good mood.
Well, I like that split style because sometimes.
Yeah.
Well, now that I know how to operate the electronic one, I'm not too upset about it. But when I was using like the manual thing, bam, I'm gonna turn this on.
Okay.
Let me know what's bright and not too bright. And you
I
good?
think it's good.
All right, fine.
Yeah.
When I was using like the manual ones, I was like, fam, what am I doing wrong? Like sometimes the cork would like be like half, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm like, and then Brittany showed me how to actually use that correctly. I was like, oh yeah, I'm never gonna struggle with it. I never charge it, but like I never struggle with them again.
I'm thinking about getting an electric one. I have a few at home. One keeps breaking on me every time I try to. Just comes apart. I don't know, but I feel like electric is probably. Like
It's just.
I have an electric can opener, so I.
You might as well go and take the next step. You know what I mean? You might as well take the next step. I just take a sniff.
Okay. I like it. And it doesn't give me headaches. I know a lot of red wines tend to give headaches. I just never had that problem.
Never with Malbec.
No.
Interesting.
Yeah. Chardonnay is a white and it gives me terrible headaches.
Really? Big Chardonnay. I like white wine stuff. This is
I like it.
okay.
You're not feeling it?
I'm still playing. Cause I feel like you tend to like dry eyes. So for me, I'm not. I don't like too sweet and I don't like super dry. So I'm like that guy that's like right in the middle.
Okay.
And this seems kind of dry. I mean, it's not.
It is.
It's not horrible. But it's got an interesting.
Like Merlot is too dry to me.
Merlot is wild.
I tried.
I like the name of Merlot.
Yes.
But I only got. Have I found one now? I
can't get into it. It's way too dry.
Yeah.
Okay.
The thing about wines with me too is that before I started doing this, the only time I would ever have wines is like when I used to go to like the basketball dinners in November. You'd be like, cause you start off and you get to go to a bar, but the bar's like 45 minutes.
Right.
So it's like, all right, cool. I'm gonna bang out as many as I can there. And then when they get to the dinner, like, would you like some wine? Like, stop asking silly questions. Stop asking silly questions. And they're like, would you like a red or white? Can I do both? It's like,
yeah.
If I can do both, then
that's great.
yes, you know what we're doing here.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's an interesting flavor profile. I'm trying to figure out what kind of.
So what's your favorite white wine?
Riesling. It's nice.
I love Riesling.
It's nice, folks.
Oh my
Riesling are
God.
just so.
Yeah.
They got the right level of refreshingness, but it's not too sweet. You know what I'm saying? Like, you show me a good Riesling, and that's a good time for me. I think the next closest is. I think it's probably a Chardonnay for me. Is the next one.
Like I said, it's the headaches.
Oh no, that's a lot. Sauvignon Blanc is good too. I like Sauvignon Blanc.
I do like Pinot Grigio. Definitely my favorite.
Pinot
Some
Grigio.
course is another dry.
Pinots are good.
Yeah.
I do like Pinot Grigios though.
Yeah. Okay.
My least favorite, because I don't think I've had them as much, is what's the super sweet one? That Moscato.
The Moscato. Yeah.
But the one time I've had a Moscato, I drank the entire thing.
This is an auntie wine.
Yo, well, I was on to that day. Like I crushed that junk. Like what is in this? But yeah, it's
Moscato's a good time. That was my first wine when I thought I was doing something. But
it's. I feel like there's a list of like things where, especially in black culture, where like you feel like you're doing something. Moscato's one.
Stella's took over the community.
Stella Rosè has a hold in our community.
It's
so
just
bad.
like,
they're good. Don't get me wrong. They're delicious.
Right.
But like, all right, let's run.
The blueberry snap. I said, all right, y'all gotta relax.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like y'all are wildin'. But
it's funny.
Yeah, I'm not mad at it. But let's get into while we're here, man. Let's get into Isaiah Rashad. Man. Isaiah Rashad out of Tennessee. TDE, the best roster in hip hop.
I think so too.
You remember Pew, right?
Mhm.
Pew likes to say that Dreamville is neck and neck, and I'm like, listen, they got a great roster too. They got R. Lennox, Boss, Cole, JID. Like they got a squad.
They do.
They got Kendrick.
It's unmatched.
J-Rock. Absol, who doesn't hate to come out. SZA.
Yeah, like
Rashad.
Yeah.
Sir. Like, dog, they have a roster.
I like Zacari too.
Yeah. Like they got hitters at every level to do different things.
Yes.
So
I feel like with Dreamville right now, Ari is doing the damn thing.
Ari's killing.
She's currently. I mean, J. Cole, the album, it was cool.
People had soured on it. I won't say sour, but I think the immediate expectations they put on it and then where it has landed are two different places. I thought the album was good.
Yeah.
I think it was probably his best album since 2014.
Okay.
I would say that.
Okay.
I like KOD was cool.
Yes.
KOD was cool, but I was like,
it became redundant after a while.
I feel like that might be something.
I like the sound for the moment. But yeah.
But that
definitely, I agree. Best album since 2014.
That other one, the one that had the folding clothes or whatever it was called. I was pissed. And me and Pew talked about that. Because it was like. Because if you remember, those two songs that came before that was the jump that was the Kanye disc.
Yes.
And I forgot what it was, but he was like talking at rappers. Like, I'm gonna kill these rappers. I was like, oh, okay, this is the type of vibe you want. And then you give me that album, and I'm like,
yeah,
you did the bait and switch on me, and I didn't appreciate that.
Right.
But
yeah, TDE's definitely on top right now.
It
definitely.
Yes. And pun intended, Top Dog Entertainment. That's not just the name. That's legit. And we've always said that Zay was immediately like he hits your screen. He hit my screen. I was like, all right, who is this kid?
Right.
Let's figure out what he's about. And then you get the Sylvia demo, right?
Listen.
And it's like
fire.
What?
Fire. I was listening to that today, and my favorite song off of that album was West Savannah with SZA. And even how the album ended with Shot You Down, every verse was fire.
Yeah. And
every verse.
Dog. Again, TDE.
Like, they just came in, like, I was like, whoa.
That's one of them jumps where it's like, where he's like, who had the best verse? And you gotta really
sit
down and think about it.
I still don't know.
You have to, because Q got off, but then Rock comes on, you're like, all right, why you like that? Why you like
every
that?
verse was great.
Crazy.
Yeah.
And then, I want to say 2 years later was Sun Sky Rain, maybe?
Yeah, 2016.
So Sun Sky Rain came out. That was his first album. And then that was like, damn. wanted more people to appreciate it, but it was one of those things where it's like
2016 was rough. We had Travis Scott, we had Rihanna, we had Lemonade, we
that
had
was a tough year,
Ray
but-
Shrimmer drop.
Yeah.
It was just heat,
Yeah.
and I feel like he got swallowed by all of the heat.
And I think too is that I don't think necessarily that TDE or Top or whoever, like you got the big four,
Yes.
and then like you have SZA,
Yes.
and then like Zay's like in like the mix. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't think they understood the fan base he had. I think that was what's going. So
Okay.
I think that was part of it. But again, that album again was also great.
Still play it.
Yes.
Even the Smile single he dropped. Smiles.
Yes.
You know, I was texting you today, talking about top 3.
Yes.
Smiles top 3.
Is it Smiles?
Love that song.
Yeah, he got off on that. Plus that beat is
He performed at the concert. I'm like, oh my
Yeah,
god.
that beat
I
is
really love this man. Like, yeah.
And then something happened. I mean nothing happened. Because for 5 years, 5? Yeah, for 5 years, he just went missing.
I didn't know what was happening. It was rumors talking about the label. I just didn't know what was going on.
So, I think the one thing, I think you'll appreciate this. I think one of the things that I appreciate about Zay is that the stuff he raps about, you feel the emotion in it. And I like to call him Amy Winehouse rapper.
Okay.
Because I can, like the shit you saying, I'm like, dog, you are going through it right
He
now.
really is.
Like you are like, everybody's like dancing and laughing and you're just screaming right up right now.
Yeah,
you can feel it.
Just, I mean, even on Tranquil, on Sylvia demo,
Yeah.
low key was crying.
I'm like, he's like, bro, listen, I did the raps are cool, but like,
Yeah.
I am struggling right now.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, so like you said, like, you know, SZA's having a problem with the label, so you're like, oh, is that the problem? But also you get a sense like, you know, he struggles with it and stuff. And so, you know, suicide, he talks about suicide like all the time. Something this album he was pretty.
This was a fun album.
This was
Definitely perfect for summer. I've already added a few songs to my summer playlist. I mean, when he came out with Lay It Down with Duke Deuce, I'm like, okay.
So listen, I was like, at first I was like, who the is this? And then I thought about it, I was like, why does he look familiar? He's the dude with the Crunk Ain't Dead song.
Yeah.
I
I love Duke Deuce. I love that album. That's the Crunk I need. First of all, Crunk was my favorite era of rap music.
No, if we say that to kids now, they're looking at us like, oh, it was trash.
Yeah. They don't understand.
I feel like crunk music also kind of leans into the snap music, and then I'd be like, that's a tough one to explain. So y'all were all just snapping the music, like it was a Roaring 20s.
Yeah, all the time.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what we're doing. But yeah, so they were missing for 5 years, dealt with some different stuff. Fortunately, he didn't, you know, fall victim to this stuff. I've seen too many like good rappers, like Mac Miller passed. That was really rough for me.
So rough.
Cause I was like, dog, you just dropped like a fire album, and like you were like transitioned to like a different level, and then like you just couldn't.
Still hard to listen to
Yeah,
that album. And he was basically the lyrics in that album. Just kind of tell them like what's going on, and like.
Damn, I can't listen to some of this stuff.
It's hard.
If you listen to stuff,
Yeah.
you're like, man, you were just talking about it.
Yeah.
You know. Zay pushed past that. He came out with The House Is Burning. And we are here to talk about it. So let's talk about it. What was your first reaction to the album?
First of all, like I said, I had to listen to it at midnight.
Yeah.
I stayed up like it was Christmas. It was great. And he brought us that old sound. Because a little bit of me, like, kind of nervous he lost the sound. When I first heard Lay It Down, I was like, okay. It's giving us that Tennessee feel. He linked up with Duke Deuce.
Yep.
But it wasn't giving me that Zay sound. Like on, what's the track on? Is it R.I.P. Young?
Yep. Yeah.
That's the Zay sound. The Headshots Zay sound.
Yeah.
So, I'm very appreciative. I saw that you tweeted The House Is Burning is your favorite track. First of all, the sample to Missy.
Come on.
She tweeted him.
Yeah, she tweeted him.
And I'm screaming with them. I'm like, y'all never know me, but I'm like, yo, like yes.
Just to see him super
excited
about like putting it out and feeling the love that we have been trying to give him for years.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It made me happy. I just love her tweeting like all like people that you wouldn't think are like KD's tweeting songs. I'm like, okay, KD.
Yes.
All right. You know, just different people like hitting him up. So I just when I turned the album on, like as soon as Dark Side came on, I was like,
there it is.
Okay. I was like, all right, no, we in here. But I will say, so I think this album. So with the other albums, when I listened to them, the lyrics spoke to me first, right?
Okay.
And then the beats. This one, I feel like he was like really sonically playing with different stuff.
Yeah.
And then once I did the second playthrough, I was like, now I can listen to the lyrics. Like, what are you telling me here?
It was a bunch of different sounds on this one, but as far as like his flow, he still gave us that Zay.
No, he was still
loved it.
He was still doing the. What I like about Zay is like he likes to do that. He has like his verses will be like 6 words.
Right.
Something. Dun.
Like on Dress Like Rap.
Yeah, yes. I love when he does that.
I love that.
I love when he does that shit. I'm like, yeah, this is the stuff I'm like, cause like it's a full verse and it all connects, but he's saying minimum words.
And you know, I thought I would get tired of that. And like some rappers have, rest in peace, Pop Smoke. Love Pop Smoke to death. But that sound becomes a bit redundant. And I thought I would get tired of Zay doing that. I'm not tired of it. It works.
Oh no, it's so some people did have I don't know if you mean Nicole.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Nicole, I follow her her Twitch stream. Not so they show it Cole at 9 PM on Twitch. I played I think I played an Isaiah Rashad track. But it was Hitchman.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, I like Isaiah Rashad, but I feel like he just does the same thing over and over. And some people don't, you know what I'm saying? It bothers some people. But like, if you do something really well,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like Freddie Gibbs, I wouldn't
say it's the same flow,
but I'm like, Freddie Gibbs is really good, right?
He is.
So it's like I'm going to enjoy it.
We had that conversation about J-Rock.
Yeah.
Me and you, and I was like, I feel like J-Rock's always yelling at me, like, stop yelling. But he's just...
J-Rock seems like he is perpetually angry. What are you angry for? That also,
but
you gotta talk about how J-Rock had the best album that year.
Oh my god. That's when I first started lifting.
I was like, this man.
Got me through.
I'm like, what is going on? I like, dog, from front to back.
It was fire. No skips.
Insane.
Yeah. That was the your Black Panther soundtrack too.
Yep.
So TDE, like...
They're unstoppable.
For a long time now.
And they're doing this while the head of the snake has not said a word.
Where is Kendrick?
He hasn't said anything.
Kendrick. Like,
when he unleashes, it's going to be a problem.
Yeah.
A problem.
I miss Kendrick.
Because he hasn't missed yet either.
At all.
He is not missed.
At all.
Like, people want to try to do, Pimp a Butterfly. It was culturally, it won him a
it was musical.
He is still what to go. He is not missed.
What's your favorite Kendrick album?
Oh, Good Kid, Mad City.
Definitely.
Yeah, Good Kid.
I hear a lot of Section 80s. A lot of people say Section 80s.
I think he was rapping.
Yeah.
And so I think that's what draws people in. But Good Kid, Mad City is where he was like, yeah, I can tell a story and still rap and still give you bars. Like sing. What is it? Sing with me. If I'm dying or something.
Dying of Thirst. Yeah.
Fan.
Yeah.
That's a tough song. That song is ridiculous.
Yeah.
And then but that sort of front at the end, and come on.
And same with Emotion. Like Kendrick, I can feel it. Dying of Thirst definitely can feel that.
Like, man, all the gunshots in the first drum. Like, all right, bro, that's crazy.
The story about Sharon. It's you can imagine it. Like
it's a visual. It's like you can take it and like put like a film to it, and I would you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's exactly how I felt about it.
Money Trees. It's just.
Yeah, bitch. I was bothering.
Anna Wise.
I was bothering people.
Oh my god.
With that all like,
bitch.
Shut up, yeah, bitch.
Yeah.
But yeah, and another J-Rock verse. But yeah, so this album was just as a Zay fan, like you can't go into that and be like, oh, I'm disappointed. There's no way.
It was good.
There was no way.
It was really good.
He gave us the Zay that we know, but he grew. He expanded.
I mean, the features were great. I mean, you got Smino.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know how I feel about Smino.
Smino.
Shout out to SZA when she brought Smino on the tour. And I feel like then, I think that was 2016 when she came to Richmond. A lot of people didn't know who Smino were. I mean, was. And like,
You like him?
yeah, sure. They didn't know who he was. And now I feel like Smino's definitely blown up as well.
Smino's up there.
And that track with him and Zay is fire.
Very, very vibey.
And that's because, and that song specifically, you can tell Smino's gonna be on the track. It's
so, what I read from Zay, I like to read articles after the albums come out.
Okay.
Is that he says that he did a lot of these songs with the features. He did them in a sense where he did it where it suited them more than it suited him.
Definitely.
So on a track like From the Garden.
Yes.
With
Black.
With Uzi.
Oh, Uzi, yeah.
And then you hear, you're like, oh, this is that Uzi. This is that Uzi, because like Uzi was floating on the jump, right?
He was.
And like the jump, like the black jump, that's definitely a black and or SZA record.
Lay Down, definitely.
That's definitely a Duke. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost like he was challenging himself to make these. You know what I'm saying?
And I think he did well, like on all of them, especially the one with Uzi.
That had the potential to be like bad, because like you don't think Isaiah Rashad and Uzi would work.
Yeah.
But
I was nervous.
Come on. But once that beat started, dun, 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 I was like, okay, now we gonna be alright.
I had my Uzi wave too.
I like Uzi.
I do too. We saw him at Triletro, and he put on a hell of a show. It was a good time.
He's one of those new kids that like he's an artist, not necessarily a rapper.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah.
But he will come out with like good verses. So it's like I don't put too much emphasis on his rapping per se. More so as the energy and or.
It's like, did he do it well?
Yeah, that's
he
really all.
He usually does it well.
You can't now. Everybody can be like 21 Savage, who somehow became a really good rapper all of a sudden. Like we watched the XL. Yeah, come on, man.
Oh my, that's a whole nother episode.
I do. Hip hop's one of hip hop's greatest like plot twists was finding out that his name was Born in Britain. That's still one of my favorite plot twists.
And he came for him on Savage Mode too.
Insane. I was like, huh? What? Yeah. It makes the whole "it's a knife" thing sound like
I can't ever do it.
It's a knife. Like that's how I wanted him to say it after that. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah. I don't feel threatened anymore.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. He's still 21 Savage. Let's keep it very, very real.
Yeah.
So what I did think about the album too is I felt like a lot of different songs. If we did the research and we did like some, let me find this. You can point to like a 90s record and see where he's drawing from.
Okay.
One of the things I did find funny was, did you see the video for What You Said?
I didn't.
You should watch that.
Okay.
Because it gives off very much get around type like video vibes, and I'm like, I can see this being like the 2021 get around.
Okay.
Like we said, the Missy jump was that was what he drew from that. I will say too that HB2U? Hey, HB2U.
Yeah, HB2U.
The second half, it's like it's almost, and this is just me. Now I could be tripping. It's almost like he pulled from like a Beatles type vibe. It's like a very bandy-ish, like you know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, who are you?
Right.
Who are you?
He really showed off on this album. It's a whole different sound. Honestly, from the Sun's Tirade, it's completely different.
He's in a different space.
Yeah.
And it sounds like he's in a good space.
Yeah.
You still have the anxiety and stuff, but like he seems dealing with it better.
Yeah.
You know. So yeah,
And the tour selling out already.
I love to see it. I'd love to see it. I hate to see that he won't come to Virginia.
I
But
know.
I love
I know,
to see
and I
it.
saw the closest was Maryland, and
That's
it sold
all
out.
quick.
Like,
I was like, really, Maryland?
yeah, but the fan base, it's
You can tell where he gets them stuff.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I'm super happy for bro. Like
Right.
I over the moon.
I'm not disappointed at all. Like, I mean, yes, 5 years, long time.
Just don't do
but-
that to us again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what we don't want.
Yeah, just don't do that part again. Just continue to.
Yeah.
And if you got some extra songs you want to just throw out there,
Mhm.
like, you want to do the old deluxe album thing. He hates the one though, so
That's the wave now,
yeah.
deluxe.
I hate that.
I hate deluxe. I don't like having 2 of the same album in my, and it's like an extra 2 or 3 songs, and
Yeah, and then like, it's annoying. Bro.
it is.
I just like
They just changed the colors of the album cover.
that's all they do, and I hate that. Like, ooh, now it's red.
That was Young
red.
Thug.
That was red. I hate that. Bro. What are your 2 favorite songs off the album?
So told you I only listened to it 2 times, 2 or 3 times. So let me make sure I got my titles right. Like I said, I do like From the Garden.
Mm.
Um,
I feel like that's something
It's-
you can throw on at a party, and
Yeah.
it's litty.
yeah.
It's litty for sure.
And I still like Headshots. I love that song.
Headshots when he premiered it on Instagram Live.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I bookmarked it. I bookmarked the tweet, and anytime I wanted to hear it, I'm like, yep, let me hear it. And it's like, bro, like this better be on the album. I'm not playing with you.
Yeah.
Like I'm not messing around.
It's a great song.
That vibe is crazy.
Yeah.
And that's a very quintessential Zay record.
I think it's so nostalgic to me because this is how I met Zay. This is the sound.
Like if we picked that song off this album, put it on Sylvia Dim, I'd be like, yeah, that
It
makes
would
sense.
work.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that song. So I guess mine is, like I said, the title track,
Yes.
House is Burning.
That's good.
It's one of those self-aware jumps. Who's that creeping in my window?
Yeah.
Who's that fucking with my conscience? I was. like it was me. Headshots will probably be there, but I do like what you said, man. What you said is it's a good
It's
record.
good, yeah.
At first it threw me off. I was like, the features. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
that's interesting. But I kept listening. I'm like, oh no, this is alright.
It's good.
This is good. It's just one of those albums where I'll be spinning for like the next few months, like
Definitely.
over and over, like album like straight through.
I like this album better than the last one.
So you like it better than Sun's Tirade?
I do.
Okay.
I do.
Explain. I would love to hear the explanation.
It's just, I feel like a lot of the tracks, not a lot, I'm not gonna say a lot, but some of the tracks on Sun's Tirade, I couldn't really vibe with.
Okay.
Like he was really sad during that time too.
Super
Yeah.
sad.
Yeah.
He was struggling, bro.
Mhm.
And we were just like dancing around, like nothing
Right.
was wrong.
And when I sit and reflect on it, and listen to the lyrics again, just comparing it to this album is just brighter. It's fun. We still have that same sound, and we have the sound on the Sun's Tirade too.
Yeah.
I mean, like Silk the Shocker.
Silk the Shocker. Yeah.
Love that song.
Silk the Shocker was Sun's Tirade's What's the Name of It?
Yeah.
That's how I viewed that
Yeah.
record.
Him and SZA, this is completely random, but they never miss.
They should really just do a whole EP together. Let's just
I've
go and
been
get that out the
asking for
way.
that forever.
Let's just get that out the way.
I mean, even when he's on her albums, I'm like, you guys don't miss.
No, they don't miss. They because they have a very what seems like very brother sister
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
vibe. You know what I'm saying? So like their wavelengths are like always
Mhm.
on point. I'm looking at Sun's Tirade now.
Yeah, let me pull
I
my.
don't know. That I'm not gonna say with this new album long enough, but I don't think.
Oh, you don't think it's better?
For the Squad,
Yeah, that's
Free Lunch, What's Wrong with Kendrick, Park, Birthday, Titty and Dollar, Stuck in the Mud with SZA. Like, dog.
Yeah.
Come on, dog. It's a lot.
But I mean,
Dressed like rappers.
I feel like a few songs on this album, though, this Sun's Tirade, I don't really replay. I'm sorry, pause it. I don't really replay.
No, there are some where I just never got into it. I didn't really.
But I haven't on this album. I haven't skipped anything. I keep replaying.
Yeah, that's true.
Every song.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
I'm about to sit with it, man. I'm about to sit with it. Cause I did like Sun's. I like Sun's Tirade, and that's because I can be an emotional mess too. But yeah.
Sylvia Demo's still.
Sylvia Demo is.
It's still great.
I don't even know what you classify it as. Like, is it a mixtape? Is it what is it? Because like, if it's a mixtape, it's one of the best mixtapes ever.
I don't think they consider it a mixtape though.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what it.
I think people were just calling it an EP.
My thing is, I always thought EPs were short.
Same.
That ain't short.
That's an album to me.
That's an album, bro. That is an entire album.
Yeah.
A fire album at that.
Fire.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know what to call it, but that's my favorite one. I would say. You wanted to talk about our favorite 3 records. Our favorite 3 Isaiah Rashad records.
Of all time.
Of all time. I don't know why you wanted to do that.
I like being difficult.
I know. So, I'm yeah, let me pull up my phone and make sure.
Let me make sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so I already said West Savannah.
Yeah, you said West Savannah.
That song is great.
It's a good song. It's a good song.
Yeah. That's when I knew him and SZA they need to drop more.
They should really just do a whole EP. I mean, it's probably the best TDE combination.
It is. It is. I mean, who else in TDE collab-wise is better?
Kendrick and J-Rock is a
yeah, it is.
Kendrick and J-Rock.
I feel like J-Rock, he does well with anybody. Yeah. Even when he hops on Zay's tracks, I'm like, hey.
He had a good one on this album.
Right.
I was like J-Rock, why do you? But again, like he's mad at me.
Always.
Like, sir.
Always.
Be happy. Okay, so you did Headshot, so I'll do my next. I'll do one of mine. One of mine is, and it's always gonna be this. I feel like. R.I.P. Kevin Miller, come on.
Oh my God.
Hey man, listen.
I think I still got a video of him performing that at the National.
Oh yeah, I said all this.
Oh my God.
R.I.P. Kevin Miller is one of my. It might be my favorite. I don't know for sure.
Yeah.
But when that come on, I'm singing the whole words. I'm screaming.
That's a great track.
I love that song. It's one of my favorites, and it's that Zay energy. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
So I would definitely give the R.I.P. Kevin Miller.
Okay. I think my next track I told you, Smile, and that was just a single.
Didn't end up anywhere. Yeah.
Anywhere. He just, again, that was 2016. And see, I thought that came out before Sun's Tirade. So I thought it was gonna be on that album. But I mean,
he was really mad at his victim mom. He was really angry at her.
Oh my God.
He was not happy with her at all.
At all. I'm like, I don't know who she is, but
yeah, he was not happy with her.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good one. I do like that one.
What's your next one? What's number 2? It's hard.
So I another one that I'm like, all right, this one is just like he kills it from the beginning. Stuck in the Mud. Stuck in the Mud is a record because it's 2 songs, but he kills both songs like crazy. And I'm like, all right, Zay. We get it, bro.
I'm playing it in my head right now. I wish I could play the music, but I'm playing it in my head right now. It was.
He gets off in all those verses. Oh, dreaming stuff. Like, come on, dog. That junk is crazy. I'm like, what are you doing?
Yeah. That was good. I'm definitely gonna play Sylvia demo when I leave here.
Yeah. Oh.
I gotta play it going home.
Yeah. So that would be my second.
All right. So my third track. Oh my god, it's so hard. It's like a tie. Like I feel like I want to say Silk the Shocker, but then I want to say What's Wrong with him and Kendrick. What's Wrong was crazy.
What's Wrong is crazy because like that's another one where it's like bang over the head with lyrics. Like Zay goes off, and then here comes this guy. Here comes this guy. Told Zay I was the best rapper at 25. Now I'm 29. It's, you know what I'm saying? Any rapper say otherwise is a fucking lie. Like, come on, dog. Like,
Nigga,
what?
you said, pardon me.
Like, dog. I was like, Kendrick.
Yeah.
Oh, God. It's just, those two together, I would like to see more of that.
I would
I feel like they bounce off each other. Though.
And you know, someone told me before they didn't really rock with Zay because they felt like he bit off of Kendrick's sound, but I don't see it. I don't hear it.
They have two very
They're
different
completely
styles.
different.
Kendrick is more intricate.
Yes.
With rhyme, whereas Zay is more.
Zay's very.
Zay is more vivid. Zay's more vivid, and he may not use the bigger words, but like you can see. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Yeah.
He'll put like words together, and it sounds like he's just rhyming or using words that rhyme, but like they make sense. You know what I'm saying? So they got two different. I remember that too. I can see what people are saying, but like they're too different.
And I feel like Kendrick usually takes us on a story too. I mean, Zay does that as well, but
Zay's not necessarily a storyteller.
He's not, and Kendrick is a storyteller on almost every track.
He gonna find a way to tell you a story.
Yeah.
He might be one of the best storytellers ever. So. That Duckworth track.
Oh my god.
Where he told the damn story about how
his dad and how he met.
On like 3 different beats.
3 different. I couldn't keep it. I was like rocking this way, then I was like, wait. It just.
Yeah, Kendrick is. There are some dudes who are just sick individuals. Like their mind is just totally different than everybody else's. And he's one of them.
And again, we didn't have a video, but I can literally create that in my head. Like that.
I can see a dude walking up into the chicken spot.
Yeah.
And being like,
giving them 2 extra biscuits.
Yeah. Like, Just take the 2 extra biscuits. You know what? You alright.
Kendrick's crazy.
No, like, Kendrick's out of this world. Kendrick's out of this world. Wow. So are you going with What's Wrong as your third?
I think I am.
Okay.
I think I am.
So this is where things take a turn for me, and only because. Let me ask you this: these are all your favorite tracks, right? What's his best track?
Oh my.
Because
wait.
To me, one of his best tracks is one of my favorite tracks, but is it in my top 3 favorite tracks?
Okay, that is a good question.
Because Heavenly Father is probably his best song. It's probably his best song.
Okay, that was in. It's so hard to find a top 3. But I feel like off of Sylvia Demo, Heavenly Father is top 3. If I just talk about that album.
For sure, yeah.
Yes, it would be West Savannah and then Heavenly Father. Oh my god.
That's a really good song.
Yeah.
It's but it doesn't necessarily have to be in my 3 favorites, even if it is his best song.
You think that's his best song?
At dog, like that's a damn near perfect song.
Yeah.
It's damn near perfect. Let me just make sure. Let me look through these one more time. I want to just give two random honorable mentions. I like Banana from Sylvia Demo.
Banana grew on me.
I like Banana. He sounded really aggressive.
Yeah, that one grew on me later because I will say I used to skip that track. I used to skip it. But I kept playing Sylvia Demo so much, it grew on me. I'm like, okay, this kind of fire. I do like Menthol too.
Menthol's all shit. That whole Dog album was stupid.
Yeah.
I'll tell you another song that I like that is Find the Topic from the Endless.
Find the Topic was great.
I like Find the Topic.
Yeah.
Really smooth. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I really like that. But if I'm going to give it to anyone, I'm gonna just go with the single, the drop. I like Free Lunch, man.
He came out when he was free. Is that what he came out to at the?
I think so.
Yes. Yeah. Still. Yeah.
Real, because in my comment like that. That's a crazy. That's a crazy line.
Yeah.
That is insane. So I just that song is like.
I listened to that today.
That's a bop. You know what I mean? Like that's just one of the ones where it's like that come on you just instantly. You know what I'm saying? You can't help yourself. You know what I mean? Yeah. So those would be my three.
Okay.
Those would be my three. Oh man, it's just. I'm so happy for bro.
I'm happy too. I just want people to kind of get hip though to Zay. Like, I still feel like people still are like, he's okay.
He seems destined to be one of those guys where like
he's just gonna be kind of low key.
He'll be your favorite rapper's favorite rapper. He'll be one of them.
Okay.
Like, you know, so and so listens to Zay. Yeah. And he's been doing, you know.
He's been out for a while now.
He hasn't missed.
If
we're keeping up, he really hasn't missed.
And you know, like, I talk with folks like my brother. He's 9 years older than me, so he's like 37.
Yeah.
And you know, sometimes we talk about like old hip hop, newer hip hop, but I just still feel like people have never heard of Zay, so I can't really list him as like one of my favorite current rappers because you know a lot of people think hip hop is dead because of all of the like all that sound now, but I'm like it's still.
You just gotta. And my thing is.
Zay can really rap, like
Zay really raps, but he can also like adapt some of his like I said, you know, language is an adaptive song where like I feel like if you threw that on in a club, it would get people, you know what I'm saying? But at the core of his thing, he is a rapper.
Definitely,
he is a rapper. What'd he say? Don't tell Zay, but he's a star on the low. Like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? That's he is, man. He's an interesting character because he's not your typical stereotypical rapping guy. Yeah. He don't really, you know what I'm saying?
He doesn't pop out much either.
He's a hermit. Mm-hmm. He's a hermit. Yeah. He would much rather just chill inside and read comics. That's what I've gotten the vibe from him.
Right. I mean, like his post on Instagram is usually just something really simple.
His IG storylines are so.
Yeah.
It's just a picture of him in the mirror.
Right.
For like 3 seconds, and it's over.
Yeah.
Like exactly. So he's you know the only thing that rapper by him is gold fronts. That's it.
Yeah.
You don't like the gold fronts?
I do. I love them. I love Zay.
Yeah.
Everything about him.
That's just.
Schoolboy too.
So his last album.
It was okay.
It was okay, but because what's his favorite? What's his best album in your opinion?
I like Oxymoron.
Oxymoron is good for singles. I think it was the best single album. Blank Face is the best album.
Okay.
He went off on Blank Face. I was like, yo, this entire album, he was rapping. Mm-hmm. He is rapping. Mm-hmm. Like I said, but the last album was cool. I liked a lot. I liked about.
I don't think it was really like he kind of dropped it, but a lot of people didn't know about it.
I got that vibe.
Yeah.
I feel like
because I talked to people about it. A lot of people just didn't.
Yeah.
They didn't know about it.
What's the before we switch? Because I got about 5 minutes before I switch it back.
Okay.
What's the last album that you can remember?
Okay.
That you were legitimately disappointed in? I'm gonna have a little bit more of this.
Oh.
You want a little bit more? I'm gonna just splash.
Yeah.
Splash.
But I was just. Does it have to be rap or just anything?
It can be anything. Because I know my answer already.
Alright, you go first while I'm thinking.
Okay. So I ran into Snow Allegra late.
Her latest one?
I ran into Snow Allegra, just her, all together late. Like I was late to the bar.
Okay.
So when I heard her, I was like, dog, this is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like, not a lot of people like the whole. There's this box of R&B where it's like breathy, whispery.
Yeah, it's like that alt R&B. Like if I wouldn't
call it R&B. I mean, it is.
Yeah, it has a whole different category.
It's a subgenre.
And honestly, that's my favorite category.
I'm not mad at it.
I love alternative R&B.
Because nobody does the real R&B good.
No.
Not many.
And that sound, it's kind of old now. I'm sorry, I don't want to hear everybody screaming. I know they're about to get into me. I mean, but that's what.
Yeah.
I'm tired of that. Yeah. We're vibing now.
The girls keep like, ew, why you yelling like that?
Yeah, stop yelling.
But yes, I ran into Snow Allegra late. So when I did that, I'm like, when I found an artist, I'm like, ooh, let me look at whatever everything she's had. So when she's like, I'm dropping a new album, I'm like, all right, cool. So she drops the single. I'm like, okay, this is okay.
Yeah.
Then she dropped another one. I was like, but I was like, oh, the cuts will be fine. The album cuts will be fine. And I listened to the album. I was like,
we've been listening to it. Me and my best friend.
Yeah.
But it doesn't give me like feels. That feels album.
That was different.
Yeah.
That was a different album. And this was like.
I feel like this was just to keep the fans interested. Like it was kind of rushed a little bit to me. Cause I feel like didn't she just drop? When did the last one come out?
I thought it was like a year or 2 years ago, something like that.
That's kind of soon though. It's kind of soon.
Well, remember, Ludacris used to drop 2 albums.
He did.
An album every 2 years. He had a streak, and nobody.
But I feel like currently though, a lot of artists usually wait.
They
2, sometimes maybe 3.
True. I just thought that it was a
just
different course of action.
Yeah.
Like the first half of the album, I was like, yo, this isn't for me. And then the second half, I was like, okay, there's a couple here. And I was like, Snow.
Yeah.
Snow. It feels like it's the summer. Maybe this is why this didn't work. Maybe you should do this in the winter, like when it's colder.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like.
Maybe that's why it's not.
And it did feel summery music, but I feel like only Summer Walker should be doing summer music. Maybe that's like, what if Summer does like a song in the snow in the winter? Like I don't think it would work. That's not how that works.
No.
But yeah, that for me, that's the one. I'm like, I was disappointed.
Yeah, it's all right. Like I said, we've been listening to it, but it's not a favorite right now.
Yeah.
So to answer your question. Megan's album. Listen.
I'm not going to get into this one because.
But I love Megan. That's my thing. I go so hard for Megan.
Okay.
So hard. And then that album, I was like, Megan. Yeah. That's all I got.
This watch doesn't even work yet.
But I mean, I'm still gonna support my girl, period. Like, but it is. I mean, same for like, what was it, Sugar? Shout out to Savage Remix, kind of saving the day. But Sugar was the same way. We miss Tina Snow. Bring back Tina Snow.
Damn. I guess I did listen to that album. I did.
Yeah, was it Good News? Was that the name of, see, I don't even know.
Is it Good News?
I think it was
It
called.
might be called that. Look at us. You got the,
I know people are watching this like, yes, it was Good News. I think that's what it was. I just wasn't.
I just want to be able.
Yeah, Good News.
I just want to be able to critique people without getting killed a lot.
That's all.
That's all I really want.
And I'm sorry, I'm not into.
Like I can like Megan.
Yeah.
I can like
I love
Megan with
Megan.
not liking her album. There are plenty of
Yeah.
some of my favorite artists who I didn't like their albums or songs. Example: A$AP Rocky's first album. No.
I was like, pause.
The one in 2015.
Every day I smile. Like that song was hard.
You know what I'm saying? But they,
Wait, I like that album.
the 2015 one?
Yeah.
No, I love that one. That one I love.
But you didn't like the last one? Testing. Yeah, a lot of us didn't. That was strange. That was a strange
I
time.
was like, oh, what are you doing? I also don't like him anymore anyway.
Because he's dating Rihanna.
Absolutely.
They're so fun.
I am.
I love when anybody posts them. I'm like, y'all are so cute. You hate it. I understand. Everybody wants Rick.
Anywho, yes.
They look good.
I just, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I can admit when something isn't to my taste.
Yeah, Testing was actually, I don't want to say it was bad because.
That's a 2-song.
What was the one? Praise the Lord. Was that the name of it?
Of the album?
On Testing.
I don't even know.
You can't remember.
But I know it wasn't better than Holy Ghost from this 2015 album.
Yeah, I did like Praise the Lord.
What
That
was
was
it called?
a single.
At Long Last ASAP?
So At Long Last ASAP.
Bro,
I thought that was the one you said you didn't like. I'm like,
that
wait.
is one of my favorite albums.
Yeah.
That album is crazy.
West Side Highway was, I think that was one of my favorites off of the album.
Crazy album. You know how people like to be like, oh, what's a great year in hip hop? 2015 was a great year in hip hop. For albums, period. Great for me.
I think my favorite year was 2016. That was just.
That was a good follow up.
2016 was great.
Yeah.
My favorite album, of course, Birds in the Trap. I remember you told me you couldn't get through a whole Travis Scott album. I remember when we were at a Zay.
I still can.
Ugh. Why?
Like. So, and maybe my thing has changed, but I've always been like a bars guy.
Okay.
I've always been a bars guy, and I think Travis Scott can't rap, but as far as setting an atmosphere and experience, oh, he's good at that.
Okay.
Oh, he's really good at that.
I get it.
He's really good at that, but like I'm a bars guy.
Okay.
Look at all the people I like. I grew up, you know what I'm saying, Lupe Fiasco.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying. One of my favorite rappers of all time is Sponte from Little Brother. I love Little Brother.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm a bars guy. So, like even now, Griselda, bars, Pusha T, bars. Like I'm a bars guy.
Okay.
So that's really, you know what I'm saying. So that whole bombastic noise and making great beats like that, you can trick me like 1 or 2 songs, but I'm a pick it off.
Yeah, and I like bars too, and I feel like I really like Travis though because that's what I'm into. Like Kanye's bars, but he's gonna give you. Like what you just said, like that sound, those explosions, like everything. Like it's just, I like all of it.
So, we're talking about Kanye West. I wanted to ask you this question while we open this bottle of wine. You brought a Black Girl Magic Rosé.
Yes.
We're always out here pushing Black Girl Magic.
All the time.
From McBride Sisters collection?
Yeah, it's black owned. So.
I would hope so with Black Girl Magic.
Yes.
No,
You'll be surprised. You will be surprised.
I'm not surprised. I've seen what it's like hair products.
It's a lot of hair products that are white owned.
I'm like, alright, bro.
Yeah. So I had to say it was black owned.
Who are you doing this for and who sent you? But yeah, we definitely want to shout out to the McBride Sisters Black Girl Magic Rosé.
Yes.
It's more than a phrase. It's a feeling, a look, a mood, a taste. The Black Girl Magic Collection is our personal ode to our culture and story, inspired by the magic and resilience of Black women to be enjoyed by all. I can get with that.
It's okay.
I like that. It's also 13% alcohol, which I also can get with.
I love love Rosè.
But this is what I want to ask you.
Mhm.
And I thought about it, and I'm like, it might be right, man.
Oh boy. Okay, what's the
Can
question?
anyone compete with the 5-album run of Kanye West of College Dropout, Late Registration, Graduation, 808s and Heartbreaks, and My Dark Twisted Fantasy? What was it called?
My Beautiful Dark
My
Twisted
Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Can anyone really compete with that?
No.
I don't think so either.
No.
I don't think anyone. I don't think anyone can really.
Nobody can compete with
legitimately
My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Period.
compete with that 5-album run. That is insane. Now everything else I think is in all.
Yeah, The Life of Pablo. It had some vibes on it, but it was weird. It was all over the place. That's when Kanye was kind of going through that.
There's too many bells and whistles.
Yeah.
Whistles with my guy right now, and I just it sucks.
Mhm.
But it's like at first
That was a good time. I mean, I just remember. First of all, I feel like Kanye is a part of like my upbringing. Like, yeah, we were young in '03 when College Dropout came out, but even as an adult now, I'm just able to appreciate it.
Oh, for sure.
Like, I mean, '03, what was I, 11, 12? I didn't know what he was talking about.
Yeah.
But it was still a vibe, even like as a kid, and now that I'm an adult, it aged with time.
Yep.
My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, like, So Appalled, Devil in a New Dress. First of all, Rick Ross, that verse.
Rick Ross was wild. Yeah,
Listen.
Ricky was wild for sure.
Oh my god. Monster, who had the best verse? I feel like it's been an ongoing topic for years.
It's not. It's the same answer. It's always been. Nicki Minaj had the best verse.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Nicki was wild.
She was.
She was wild.
Man.
There are a lot of songs like that where who had the best verse? Like Mercy. Who had the best verse?
Pusha.
You say Pusha.
Mm-hmm.
I say 2 Chainz.
Okay.
I say 2 Chainz.
Okay.
What's another one?
I'm just thinking about the Graduation album. Flashing Lights.
Flashing Lights. Good Morning.
Oh my god.
Can't Tell Me Nothing.
Yeah.
The greatest Kanye West song ever.
You think so?
Absolutely. It's not, to me, it's not even close. Because what encompasses Kanye West more than Can't Tell Me Nothing?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing ever except for the one song that he had on like Pablo is I Miss the Old Kanye. That's that's the only song where it's like, yo, yeah.
And that was like a snippet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Can't Tell Me Nothing is the greatest Kanye West song ever.
Honestly, my favorite Kanye song of all time. I love All Falls Down.
That's a good song.
I
It's a
love
really
that
good song.
song. Like,
Which version do you like better?
the regular version's fine on College Dropout.
I mean,
I know there's a live one with
Like,
yeah.
oh, look who it is, and they're like, no, that's
Right.
nope, not her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, nobody's competing with. I mean, of course, people can say, "Oh, Drake," but his first 5 albums, they were great. They were great, but compared to.
I just said. So, do you count So Far Gone? That's the question.
You know what?
So you,
The reason why I don't count it because it came out as a mixtape.
it was a mixtape. It was a mixtape.
But So Far, oh my God, that was my feelings.
No, So Far Gone was.
I was in my feelings in that.
Was college.
It was my freshman year.
Like
iPod Touch.
Like what? So it's like So Far Gone. If we include So Far Gone, Thank Me Later, Take Care, Nothing Was the Same.
Like Thank Me Later is not better than those albums we just named by Kanye. I don't think Thank Me Later is better than any of those albums. That's why.
Maybe 808s Heartbreak.
Okay.
Which got disrespected when it first came out. When we look back on it, like, oh, everyone's doing this now.
Right.
Everyone's doing this now. I'm in the. I think I'm in the minority when people are like, "Oh, Thank Me Later wasn't that great of an album." It was a single album. A lot of singles.
Yeah.
A lot of singles that I don't necessarily revisit as much.
I feel like I don't revisit Thank Me Later a lot compared to
everything else.
Yeah.
Take care. Nothing was the same. And
if you're reading this, it's too late. That's my favorite Drake album ever.
It's the closest thing he's got to just rapping.
Yeah. A lot of people say nothing was the same. I don't know why.
We kind of disrespect that when the first.
Yeah, we did.
Going back to like, oh, that's a fire album. Same thing with Views, I think. Like I kind of crapped on Views. I was like, but then I went back and like, there's some good jumps on it.
Mm-hmm.
There's some really good jumps on it. But everything after that, I'm like, all right, Drake, you're falling in this trap where like, you can put out anything and you're going to sell.
Yeah, because that's how. What was the one with Passion Fruit on it? What was that?
Love Passion Fruit. That's
great song. Great song.
Not Scorpion. The playlist. More Life.
I can see it. Yeah, More Life.
More Life.
Hated that album.
The playlist.
I was like, really, Drake?
Bruh, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Passion Fruit's a great song, though.
Passion Fruit was great. And Teenage Fever?
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah, but
that's when Drake was, coming out with the accents. It was like, what's he going to give us? Jamaican, French. I didn't. Taking us around the world.
He didn't know where he wanted to be.
No.
He didn't know where he wanted to be. Being French is what got that child. Anyway,
I just have flashbacks to me.
Let's
let me
let's flip this wine. Ooh, you went right to the drink. You didn't sniff it or nothing. Have you watched
I've
the show
had
before?
this before.
Oh, okay, this works for you. Okay. Okay, I like that. I like that a lot. Not too sweet.
Yeah.
Not too sweet. Very subtle.
Yeah.
I like that.
Okay. Yes, Black Girl Magic Rosè. Yeah, nobody's seen Kanye's first 5 albums.
No, that's just one of the things.
I thought about Chris Brown too. I know Chris Brown's not really a rapper. I was just thinking about like just all around greatness. His first 5 albums, I still don't know.
Who wins in the versus Chris or Usher?
I say Chris because Usher, he had that weird.
We have to talk about how yes, if he's doing all his first 3 albums, I'm like, all right,
yes.
Usher.
Confessions is one of the top R&B albums of all time. I think that's my.
On Twitter, people was like, it wasn't that great. I'm like, dog,
listen,
we have to stop doing this.
We really have to.
Stop. Knock it off.
Oh my God.
What? Again. Beginning.
Yeah.
To end. There is no skips.
No skips.
No skips.
And he had a deluxe album with Confessions too, and that was fire as well.
Knock it off.
04 was a good time.
But Chris got some jump.
I think Chris could beat Usher in the verses.
I think
and that's
Chris would
because
have to make the right song.
Yeah. Even when they both did their EDM wave, Chris did it better.
I think Chris did it way better.
Beautiful People is
I think Chris did it
way better. Usher was corny. I'm sorry. The OMG.
To be fair, it rang off.
It did sell.
It rang off in college parties too.
It
Not
did.
gonna pretend like it did.
It was a time.
But
Chris did it better.
You said Usher was corny. Usher is corny.
Yeah. And even the A album that he dropped it too late. We were past that sound.
I think Chris could do it. Chris
would definitely.
Chris would need to make sure he picks the right songs, but I think he can do it.
He doesn't have a song better than Nice and Slow.
Chris doesn't have a better song than Nice and Slow.
No.
He doesn't.
You can't ever think of one.
Like when he plays that, Chris cannot win that. So he might as well just play.
There's no song. Chris has no song better than that.
He'd have to just play an obscure jump, just to be like, all right, you got that one. But yeah,
you gotta drop Sweet Love. The 2012 album was okay, Chris.
Because once Usher started telling me what time it is,
right
on the dot, I'm like, all right, now down.
We all know what time it is. You just know.
It's like, all right, Chris, you go ahead and concede that one immediately.
Yeah, that's an instant L for Chris. That time.
Yeah, that round is up. Dipset and Locks. Who you got?
I feel like I have to say Dipset. My brother was more so in Locks. I feel like I'm a little bit too young. I feel like it's an age thing for me.
Hey yo, dog, listen. I went to my local hair salon store, and they used to have the fake chains in there, and they had the Dipset chain.
You got one?
So you should already know who I'm picking.
Yeah.
So sorry.
Yeah,
I'm going with the guy who raps with Banana Nana for Nana. I'm gonna go with the dude this group that has.
I was such a tomboy growing up. I used to wear my bandana like Jewels.
Yes.
To the side.
Cockside.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I definitely have to say Dipset. Like my brother was a die-hard Rough Riders fan growing up. But I was really young. I mean, I feel like Rough Riders was what, 97, 98?
Well,
so
you know what's going. And at that point, by the time we got into Rough Riders or the Locks, it was probably when Diddy had him. You know, he killed everybody. So yeah.
Man.
Yeah. So
I love Jada though. That Consignment mixtape. I don't know if you ever downloaded that, but I was at Macon. It was really random. I used to stay on that Pip all the time.
That Pip, Jam Glue.
I downloaded Consignment.
Any torrent sites I could get.
Yeah.
Shout out to Randolph Acre for allowing me to illegally download so many things without stopping me.
I had discovered Frank Ocean at Randolph Macon.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
That was a good time.
That's about it.
But yeah, Consignment, it was a Jada mixtape. It was really low key. It was good, but definitely I'm more so familiar with Dipset.
I can't go with Dipset.
Yeah.
They gave me too many anthems.
I got a question for you.
Sure, yeah. Please.
It's the best label of all time.
Best label?
Label.
So we're talking like The Rock, Bad Boy, all them.
Or let me break it down a little bit better.
Okay.
Because that's really vague.
Okay.
Who do you have? So Def or Murder Inc?
So Def is Bow Wow.
The Brat. Jagged Edge. Jaquan had his wave. Everybody in the club getting tipsy. That was a wave. Hood hop.
Hood hop. I don't want anybody to ever forget Hood hop. I love Hood hop.
Listen, the chicken head was. It was a time.
And Murder Inc was Ashanti.
Charlie Baltimore. Vino, yeah, like.
So, from a hit perspective.
Okay.
It's probably Murder Inc. Because we laugh at him.
Okay.
We do. We laugh at him. It's easy to laugh at him.
It is.
It's really easy to laugh at him. But we're not going to disrespect Ja Rule's run.
I love
Ja Rule was insane.
He really was.
He just, unfortunately, ran into the biggest movie of all time.
50 Cent is so scary.
So, he's persistent, bruh. He don't let stuff go until he wants to let it go. If he wants to let it go.
Ja Rule and Ashanti just kept giving us bops.
Dog. That's another one of those tag teams of all time.
Oh my God.
That's another one. Because like, if you see Ja Rule feature Ashanti or Ashanti feature Ja Rule, you must just go and put it on the billboards. Go ahead.
Oh my God.
They were unstoppable. Can Ashanti sing?
Ashanti, she would sound nice in a choir. Don't give her the solo though. I'm sorry. I love Ashanti, y'all. Love her. She can sing, like she can hold it, like she would be a second soprano, like put her. I feel like.
But she had.
She had vibes.
She's a great songwriter.
And she's beautiful.
She is.
I think So Def is better than Murder Inc.
Okay. Well, I'm about to. I've never liked Jagged Edge.
But Jagged Edge is go. I mean. People are still playing
Listen.
Let's Get Married.
Okay.
And
Now
I promise.
Now play a bunch of other songs, and they sound exactly the same.
I know. I'm not the biggest Jagged Edge fan, but I just feel like they're always going to get a check.
Oh no, they're going to
always. Like JD, really.
They are going to get
where the
paid.
party at. The old heads won't let that go.
They,
and let's talk about Bow Wow.
We need to get this flowers. He's a menace because he does things that get him laughed at. Like when that time he was at, where was he at? And he was like, oh
yeah, we had the hoodie on. Like, oh they. Like, I gotta walk. You have a black hoodie.
Do not.
I was like, I don't think
care about you, sir. I promise you.
Like if I saw Bow Wow today, yeah, I'd be excited, but
I'll be like,
it's Bow Wow.
I'll be like, hey yo, Shad, what up, bro? Like, that's what I would do. I'd be like, just to establish that, bro, I'm not as excited as you think I'm about to be.
I was talking to a friend, and we were talking about Bow Wow's career, and it was the acting. His acting took off, and so people kind of recognized Bow Wow as this actor versus rapper. So when it was time for him to hop back into rapping, it's like we're not on that sound anymore. That's what he was saying. He was like, we're not really onto that sound anymore. I'm like, absolutely. His acting was so good.
It was better than most.
Yeah. He's
been on CSI, right? Yeah.
I thought his acting career, it really soared, and that's what took away from, because Bow Wow can rap. He can rap. Even when
he's not a bad rapper.
He's not. Even when I think he came out with some mixtape with Young Money, who signed to them for a bit. It wasn't bad. We just weren't trying to hear that sound anymore.
It wasn't signed to Young Money.
Right.
Or Cash Money. Chanel West Coast was signed to Young Money or
God.
Cash Money.
I forgot all about that.
Is there anyone who's...
Shout out to Wayne.
Shout out to Wayne because he smashed that. Is there anyone... is there anyone... with... I don't want to trash the girl. But like...
Just say it.
It's like, fam, like... I read a story where she was like, she got denied into a club or something. Like, she had a bunch of friends. They weren't allowed in. And she said, do you know who I am? I'm with Cash Money. I'm like, Charlotte, no. You work ridiculousness.
Yeah, we know you.
That's why.
That annoying ass laugh.
That's why we know you.
Yeah. That's why we know you. I listened to one of her songs before because, I have to listen to people before I talk shit.
That's fair. I think I
always have to.
My thing is, a lot of people like talk shit first.
No, I listen to her. I'm like, that's not me. I'm not with it. Justina Valentine though.
From
Wild Out.
No, she got bars.
She got bars.
She got bars.
Her singles are just not popping. But like as far as freestyling, bars.
She can rap.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but no, I get what you're saying about Bow Wow. Bow Wow is.
He could have been a better rapper, but he just really got swamped into the Hollywood scene. And it was a good time. But
I like Bow Wow.
I do too.
He just does things that makes it easy for me to laugh at. Unfortunately.
Did you have Soulja Boy or Bow Wow for that versus?
I don't know. But
I don't know who I had, honestly. Soulja Boy was my high school career. It was a good time.
It's just bro, listen.
It was a good time.
I'm sure there are videos floating around of me doing this dance. I'm sure there are.
I don't know if I told you, Soulja Boy came to my high school in 2008 when Birdwalk came out. It was really fucking ghetto. However, it was a great time. It's still on YouTube. If y'all ever want to watch it,
it's a vibe.
It was.
That was the vibe of the time, bro. You gotta understand, man. Like, think about the stuff that we listened to.
Yeah.
We were listening to songs where this was what it said. Travis Porter featuring Waka Flocka. These are real tracks. You know what I'm saying?
We don't have that sound anymore. It's just everything was. I feel like I just want to break something whenever I listen to Waka or.
I'm telling you.
I mean, Soulja Boy is really dope. I think he's one of the greatest.
He's a pioneer. He is a pioneer, and he should be treated as such.
Yes.
I just wish he would let us do it and have to be telling him.
Yeah, he beats us to it. It's like, wait, I did that.
He will beat us to it. And he's 50% saying it is him, and 50% is just trolling him.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you have to relax. I promise you, we will give you credit, but you have to let me give you the credit.
What was your favorite crank that? You remember everybody just kept dropping crank
Let's see,
that.
crank that Soldier Boy, crank that Batman, crank that Spider-Man, it was a lot.
Crank that yank.
That
was so many.
Crank that Batman was fire.
It was.
I like the crank that Batman. Dog, oh my god. Oh, I feel like such a loser. Bro, we would be in the room. YouTube videos, bro.
That was us.
We
were whack.
Just to be like, how do I do it?
Yeah.
Alright, I got that. I can remember these easy steps, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It was a time though. This is when I was in marching band. We used to play Crank That Soldier Boy. Crank That. It was a good time.
It was.
That was the jerk era too.
Yeah, I could never jerk. I could never jerk. I'm too big. I'm way too big to be doing that bullshit. But yeah, that's a time capsule, man. Those certain eras of time capsule. The Snap era was a time capsule.
Tall T era.
Tall T was time capsule, man. Like you like, hey, remember back in 04 when, you know what I'm saying? Like that's
God.
a weird.
Soulja Boy was just I remember guys at my school wearing the glasses. Remember he had the white glasses and he wore Soulja Boy. Like, people were doing that. It's just the impact. He literally came to TJ. He was like, "Yo," he said a few words like, "Y'all be good, stay safe, stay in school." He's like, "Y'all ready to time up?" And then we did Birdwalk. He played Dunk. Like, it was just.
Dunk is a top.
Oh my god.
It's a top 100 hip hop song ever.
You can still play that at a party now,
and it's going to ride. It's going to ride. I don't care what anyone says. It's going to ride. That is a top 100 hip hop song ever.
Wow.
At least a club song.
At least.
At least.
Yes.
Because that's going to rock.
Yeah.
Come on, dog.
And I'm just thinking about Nicki when she did Itty Bitty Piggy.
Yep.
Oh.
I'm glad that's on streaming now.
Yeah.
I hope that opens the door for other ones, like all the Wayne's mixtapes, because I need all of those.
It's that track on Beam Me Up, Scotty, it's a newer track with her and Drake and Wayne.
Oh, what is that song called?
It's Green something.
What I do know is that all three of them went off.
Yo.
They all went off.
Can we talk about that for a second? Seeing Green.
Yes.
Oh my god. I couldn't figure out who had the best verse on that one.
That's another one. That's another one of everybody went off.
Drake's always gonna give you the bars, but Wayne, he rode the beat better to me.
He was close.
Oh.
He's been doing better with that lately.
He has.
He's been doing better with that.
He has. Wayne's my favorite rapper all time. Of all time.
Let's ride off with this, and we'll close the podcast with that. Wayne is your favorite rapper. I think Wayne deserves to be in the greatest of all time conversation, because Wayne arguably has the greatest run of all time.
Yeah.
From 06 to 08.
Honestly, I feel like 08 is cutting it because
I can't remember when it was yet.
Oh. Okay.
More.
Yeah, I'll take more.
I
think that was the time.
I just remember the 06 to 07 when everybody was like, "Hey, let's put Wayne on a song," and then foolishly remembered that he was taking the song before.
Right.
Because it wasn't your song after that.
It wasn't. It's kind of like when people kept throwing Chris on tracks too.
At that point, you were playing a dangerous game. Like, it was like, "Hey, remember that Lil Wayne song?" Like, no, actually, that's
it's my song. What do you do?
Their song. Like, I remember when Boy came out with You.
That was my favorite song.
And I was like, this is a great song. Like, there's two things you remember about that song. You remember Wayne's verse.
Yeah.
And then you remember if it was Vibe 2 or Fine 2.
I say Fine 2 because we don't care about height. But it's Fine 2.
Wait.
She's fine.
Yeah. Like,
I hated that discussion. It's Fine
2.
Like, I don't think anybody was saying height. Like,
not no dudes. Dudes don't care like
that. No.
If it was a woman
too.
If a woman was like, he fine too. Like,
women talk about height.
Yeah, like, that's different.
He's saying Fine 2. Wayne's verse on you were talking about the wave. I'm just thinking about the Destiny Fulfilled album, Destiny Child in '04 when he was on Soulja. His verse, first of all, that album was crazy. I love Destiny Fulfilled, but Wayne took over that song.
He did. I'm telling you, that's when
he took over that song.
This is when he was like, yo, I'm the best rapper alive.
Like,
and was saying it with his chest.
Yeah.
He was saying it with his chest. He had on the cards when it was the cartoon, he was like, best rapper alive.
Yeah.
He had the song. Like, yeah, the best rapper alive.
I think what really did it was when he dropped Mr. Carter.
You think so?
When he really. You think it was before?
I think it was way before that. I think
Music was good.
I think he established that he was the best rapper when he had the taking over words.
Oh. Okay.
I think that's when I was like, okay, this dude is different.
Music was so good too.
Am a beast.
Yeah.
Rappers will feed me deep. No, he was just floating. I'm like, yo, what is? Because I think his verse was the shortest.
Yeah.
But it still was the most impactful. It was the last one. The beat was like riding off at the end. And he just, everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Go DJ too.
Yeah. Go DJ.
Yeah, let me backtrack. Go DJ.
Mr. Carter is probably where Carter 3 is where he transitioned from hip hop star to cultural icon.
And I think that's what I'm trying to say.
That's when he became a cultural icon.
Yeah.
Because
it was a different level.
When a Millie dropped.
Yeah. Oh my God.
When a Millie dropped.
Oh my God.
Come on, dog. He was that was it for him. He was out of it.
Millie was different.
He was out of it. I was like, yo, fam, why are you acting like this?
But the Drought 3 is my favorite mixtape of all time.
It's always the Drought 3 or Dedication 2 for me. Those are the two.
Okay.
With No Ceilings.
I was about to say No Ceilings. I love
those
No
are the
Ceilings.
three where I'm like,
yeah.
You have a hard time building a case against these not being the best three mixtapes ever.
The best was on the Upgrade You Beat. He just wish we could play it.
He is a menace. I'm telling you. That's what I'm saying. I don't know how we can get it done. I know it's stuff to it, but let's get that on stream. I was like,
who's going up against Wayne in the verses?
Nobody.
Yeah.
Drake.
Yeah.
Again, it's legendary shit. You can't, like, Drake has to go against a Jay-Z or Lil Wayne or a Kanye West. No one else. You can't play those games with those people, man.
Yeah.
You can't. Because if you were like, the thing is, if you let Wayne go mixtape, you are in for a long night. You're in trouble. Because Drake can play whatever he wants. Oh, I'm gonna play Hold On, I'm Going, or whatever. When Cannon come on, what you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You're not gonna do nothing. Yeah. That's it for you. That's it. When Sports Center come on for Wayne, that's it for you, dog. Like, I'm gonna go crazy in the living room.
Wayne's go to me too because he gave us Drake and Nicki.
He needs credit for that. He needs more credit.
Like, I don't think people understand. First of all, my Nicki Minaj obsession when I was, 17, 18? Sick.
Yeah.
Roman Revenge, Pink Friday, like... I think the young kids don't know a lot about Nicki.
I think the newer fans are way more obsessed than what we were.
Yeah.
But in a more...
aggressive.
Yes.
Yeah, they're relentless on Twitter.
They are rabid.
Yeah.
No.
I love Nicki though. Love her. Like, just shout out to Wayne for giving us the both of them.
That's again another reason why Wayne should be the GOAT. Because Wayne had his career, but they gave us two of the all-time greats.
Yeah, like
he found two all-time greats and gave us it. But yeah, Wayne should be in the GOAT conversation.
He is a GOAT, and like for people to not think that is why.
Well, Wayne, it depends on who you're asking. If you're asking people who have watched Wayne over the last 2 or 3 years, and some of the things that he's done, and people that he may or may not have supported in that situation.
Yes.
Yeah, I can see them being more strong. But if you separate those things away from that, Wayne is let's knock it off.
They said Drake's the GOAT of the 2010s.
They might not be wrong.
I agree.
They might not be wrong.
Drake's the GOAT of the 2010s.
They might not be wrong, man. Artist of the decade.
Beyonce's the GOAT of 2000s and 2010s and just this last 21. Yeah, but Drake definitely 2010s. The Beyonce topic is a different topic. I'm not going to get on that.
I like Beyonce.
But
I am not a Beehive person.
Okay.
I'm not part of the Beehive. But I like Beyonce.
Yes.
Beyonce has great songs. I think Beyonce is a smart marketer.
Absolutely.
I think she knows who her fan base is. I think she knows how to market and play songs for her fan base. And that's where I'm gonna leave it. So Clueless Vino, man, we like to rate our wines and just like to figure out how we felt about each wine that we had for the day. So we'll start off with what we had first, which was the Domaine Bousquet Malbec. What would you get that out of 5 glasses? Would you accept quarter glasses, half glasses?
I'll say 4. I liked it.
Wow. Okay.
I liked it.
Strong 4. Okay.
Yeah, but I also like Malbec, so
that actually kind of helps you in that situation. Yeah. What I would point out is that this got 90 points on the Wine Spectator. I think that means a lot, apparently. I'm not a big fan of Malbecs.
That's fine.
So for me, it's like a 2 out of 5.
Okay.
Yeah, really, really dry. Really dry.
Yeah. So you're more so like sweets and.
Yeah.
Or, okay.
I think with dry food, with dry wines, I need to eat something.
Okay.
I think that would help me.
Yeah.
In liking them more, and that's really it's hard to do with this type of thing when I'm basing it strictly off the taste.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, it was cool. But the Black Girl Magic, man, Black Girl Magic Rosè from the Bride Sisters. What would you give that out of 5? You've had it before, so.
I have. Out of 5, I give it a 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Solid 3.
Give it a 3. It tastes better chilled. So,
okay.
Yeah.
I like that would probably be better.
Yeah, I feel like I can drink the Malbec at room temperature versus this. I need it to be chilled.
Sure.
Yeah.
I give it a 3.5. It was really good. I liked it. I'm not the biggest rosé guy. Okay. But this was actually really good. I enjoyed this.
Yeah.
I do agree with you. I think chilled and probably way better.
Yeah.
But yeah, I want to thank you for
it was a good time.
for sliding through.
Yeah. Good talk. I'm about to go listen to Sylvia demo.
Oh yeah, we got
riding home.
You know what I'm saying? Just kicking it with Zay. I want to shout out to Isaiah Rashad for giving us this album, for giving us 3 great projects over the years, and many more to come, hopefully. Yeah, man, just dope stuff. This is the part where I usually let people either share their socials or give a closing remark, what they want to do, anything they want to say to the people.
I mean, if you guys aren't listening to Zay, please go listen to Isaiah Rashad. The new album is great. The House is Burning. Check out his old albums too. Like it's just a vibe. TDE they don't miss, and Isaiah doesn't miss either. So not hip. I know some people were texting me like, "Oh, what's this album?" Yeah, just check it out. Like, I think that's all I got. My social on Insta is @OKSherie. That's 3 Y's in the OK. Sherie, SHARIE.
Like different, don't you?
Yeah.
Look at shit.
Yeah.
Look at shit. But yeah, man. The most important, don't forget.
Yeah.
Drink up.